Glad to have you with us from Ross-Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Purdue Boilermakers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
The Purdue Boilermakers have a unique and beautiful stadium. Ross-Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana is a fun place to watch a game. The gold and the black, the home of the biggest drum in all of the bands. Not only that, every time the team scores, a loud train whistle gets the crowd riled up. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Boilermakers ready to kick it away first. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Wolverines offense as they take control of the football first. And here comes the junior running back. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win. Play action with Underwood. Going for a big play right off the bat. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
And no surprise, this offense has their foot on the pedal, trying to take advantage of a defense that struggled in their last game. Obviously, they lost that one, but nice play early, swatting that ball.
Could be an alley. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Michigan! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And the point after is good. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Purdue's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only one touchdown pass. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Breaks the tackle. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. It has been a rocky ride through Big Ten play so far, and they're running out of time to turn it around.
Yeah, and sometimes the Big Ten will do that to you, right? It's a competitive conference. There's a lot of snags
it, and there's running room. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Boilermakers want to pick up the tempo.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Goes high to pull it in. Touchdown, Purdue! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The extra point here would tie the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Underwood. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Makes the grab. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Stepping to the right. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
Again, it's Underwood. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Rushes on him. Finds a crease at the 20. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
And in back-to-back plays, you understand full well why the DC talking to us this week was like, this guy's a handful. Like, he shows the ability to throw the ball, make a big play through the air. Then you're covering the throw game well. What happens? He pulls it down, makes the run. He's showing you a little bit of everything.
The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Firing to the right, complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short, and you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this 1st down.
4th down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. Wants to adjust the pattern. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
On the option. The pitch. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And how about it? They change up the option look, run the option, but the receiver is the pitch man. And when he gets it, he does what he does best. Turn the afterburners on and takes it to the house.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll run the option. Keeps it on 1st down. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. Goes to the option. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Catch is made at the 15. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. The early scripts have work trying to add to this 14-7 lead. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Breaks into the open. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Oh, lack of concentration that time by the receiver. If he catches it, it's going to be a first down. You just have to look that ball in. Do what you do every single day in practice.
Might have a chance. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Hand off from the shotgun. Shows him the stiff arm. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. It's a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The give out of the gun. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these two guys are doing so far. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
And I think one thing people don't take into account is not all 4th downs are created equal. Like, right, this is a shorter 4th down. You're on your side of the field. You're down. You're trailing in the football game. So I think this offense might have to take this opportunity to be aggressive, try to make this 4th down conversion, and try to go down the field and get some points on the board.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Let's go down to the sideline and holler.
Guys, here on the Michigan sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. The offense changing the play. Bryce Underwood to throw for it on 4th. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And they are showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. Here's a little room there. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Give to the running back. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Lowers those pads. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in. Touchdown, Michigan. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Knocked off his feet.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Makes a catch right in the middle of a danger zone. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And the Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Throwing, Underwood. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it down the field. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Wolverines peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. To throw, it's Underwood. Makes the grab. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the 2nd quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hookup there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before half. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
He'll try the left side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Boilermakers want to move quickly. Snap from the gun on third down. Turning it on. Oh, what a cut. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. The 30. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
And this is exactly what happens when you don't keep a fast quarterback in the pocket. Man, you got to keep him inside that tackle box. Don't let him dance. Don't rush upfield. A lot of times that's the responsibility.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally scored. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Cutler. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
The Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's Underwood to throw. Gets it out fast. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing the football, and he's been finding space.
Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Defense in press coverage. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's late. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Then man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Lets it fly. Got his man downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Timeout called by Purdue. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going for 6. Touchdown, Purdue! Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
Last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half. That is a time window that oftentimes determines games, and you're seeing it potentially happen here. It was critical the offense was able to go down, drive the field, and score a touchdown here late in the first half, knowing they get the ball back first in the second half. And if they go out right away in the second half and good things happen, this game takes on a completely different feel.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Picks up the first down. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Quarterback adapting. Showing the bravado, throwing it back to the right. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
I caught up with the Boilermakers head coach coming out of the locker room. One of the things he told me was they have not had enough possessions to get into a rhythm. He said that defense has been terrific. Their ability to run the clock, run the ball has changed the course of this game. Now to start the third quarter, they have the ball and an opportunity. It is crucial that they extend this drive, get some plays, and really try to get back in this thing right now. Reese?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Caught in the backfield, it's Lay. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He's got him. At the 40, there he goes. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Boilermakers moving quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And how about this young fella? He's slinging the pill, man. His completion percentage is through the roof. Dude, he's over 80% right now. Everything he's throwing is working, using the whole field, using multiple receivers. He looks like a different cat from what we've seen all throughout the season.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And finally, we see a nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game and the play action, and there's more balance. So maybe that's a sight of things to come. Maybe they can get this thing going and get back in this football game.
Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now. This is a big key for us to win this game.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
All right, defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with your backs against the wall. The job's not over yet, though. This is an offense that has shown that they can go for it on fourth down, especially during these situations.
Absolutely center cut. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So here comes the Michigan offense. I know they put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly.
Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 30. He's at the touchdown, Michigan. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. He scores for the 5th time in this game. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got room at the 35. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Catch in the middle. It's Slay. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Boilermakers, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off play action. Under fire. And down he goes.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
Here's a heat, trying to make magic with his feet. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play. And the Boilermakers send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there.
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
They'll ride the hot hand. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. The give to the tailback. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. He's already busted 150 yards on the ground. Couple of big runs, and he might take aim at the Michigan record set by Ron Johnson of a cool 347 on the ground.
Wow, well, that's aggressive, Reese. That's a little ways down the road.
Fires one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the punishment has been extended.
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action, and they were throwing the go route. That's one-on-one. Who's faster? The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
The Boilermakers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. There he goes. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He'll pull it down and run. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Line getting set on 2nd down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. The Boilermakers are marching down the field. They're going back to the ground. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll give it to him again. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. After 3 periods of play, and these 2 running backs have gone head-to-head. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Quick release on the RPO. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the defense gets home with the pressure and knock him down for a loss, but there are penalty markers down. Let's sort that out. Defensive holding, an automatic 1st down for this offense. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. On target. Could not make his way to the corner.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
And he's in, pounding his way in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue! What a run for this playmaker to just elude the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges. You cannot give up contain when you're defensive ends. You got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays, and you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
Well, trailing by as much as they are here in the 4th quarter, no big surprise. They're going to go onside kick, and obviously their opponent was ready for it. They hop on the football, and they're going to ice this game.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this 4th quarter, man. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond, if they can be physical, if they can run the football, they can make some plays here in this 4th quarter.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Quarterback may change this route. Underwood looking deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 15. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Lay. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. The Boilermakers in the hurry-up.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
He'll try to do it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And the Boilermakers will line it up on 1st and 10.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11.
Great job by the defense that time getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Fires deep toward the end zone.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll be brought down at the 12-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down. And let's see if they try to convert on 4th. They want to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! A great catch in the end zone.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Holly, what update do you have for us?
Guys, here on the Michigan sideline, they are so hyped up for their running back. This star has proven that he is somebody who should be in the national conversation. Another stellar performance today, and we're not even done yet. Over 200 yards rushing. His team has the lead, and he has been someone they can lean on and count on every possession. Back to you.
appreciate that, Holly. On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Play fake, Underwood. He'll throw it. He's got the tight end. Timeout called by Purdue. It's their second. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. The Boilermakers call timeout, and they will have no more. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last.